Hi, I'm back again, and yes, people will groan. They'll think this is about a boring 50 pence piece. I only using the 50 pence piece for scale. Now, I started out with a mass-produced 1965 Churchill commemorative crown, very widely available and really not worth anything at all. The alloy content of um, the Churchill one was nickel chrome, same as the modern 50 pence piece. I am now going to show you something far more valuable and something that is my favourite coin of them all. And I mean, out of all the coins that I've collected over the years, the let me focus it. The late Victorian crown coin, which is roughly, in fact, it is exactly the same size as the generic mass-produced nickel crown from the 60s. Get rid of that. Focus on this baby. This is not only is this a beautiful coin to look at, 1897, with St. George slaying the dragon on it. Very patriotic. This one's in pretty good condition. It is also the fact that this coin is precious metal. Now, this coin, which weighs just over an ounce, is 92.5% sterling silver, so it is precious metal. And it is 7.5% copper. There's ever such a tiny amount of copper mixed in with the silver to make it harder wearing, because this was used in trade. It was used to pay for things. It was carried around in people's pockets as money, which is incredible to think. The Victorians were walking around with great big lumps of silver in their pockets. And you know, now it just can't be imagined, really, walking around with such a big, very heavy, chunky silver coin. Let me turn it over. It's got the inscription around the edge, and then we have the bust of Queen Victoria, and this was one of her more popular busts with the general public. You will find, and I will show you, I will compare this with other silver coins from other countries. At the time, all of the high value silver coins, this was 5 shillings, which in when it was minted in 1897, if you were an average man on the street, this would be a quarter of a week's wage if you worked in a factory. So it was actually quite a significant amount of money. 5 shillings or 60 old pence. And I love it. Now, in terms of value, believe it or not, I believe that this has a face value of 25 pence at the post office. But the silver content, and the fact it's such a beautiful historic, social historic artifact, it's worth £30. And even when they're in quite bad condition, they're worth £20 because of the precious metal content, the silver. They are worth seeking out to buy. They really are, because they are, I believe, an investment. The price of sterling silver is only going to go up, and it's the sort of thing that you can buy, one every month or so, and then after a year you've got 12 of them, and that's actually quite a good weight of silver. Yeah. I love it. Not only does it look beautiful, but it's also my way of owning precious metals. Over and out.